Today is not the day, and I ain't the one. Hey, squad. Whew. Good morning. I gotta get used to which camera to look in. Y'all, I just got chased. Not really chased, but these dogs are outside, and you know they like to run up on you and all that stuff. And I'm like, today is not the day, and I ain't the one. Anyway, as you can see, today I am vlogging and walking, doing my exercise. So I wanted to kind of show y'all my neighborhood while I am vlogging. Show y'all my neighborhood while I'm walking, while I'm exercising, because I got to get it in. If y'all notice, the clouds are thick, super thick in the sky. And good morning. The clouds are super thick in the sky, and it's about to rain at some point today. So I'm trying to hurry up and get it in so I don't get caught in the madness. So what's going on with you guys today? Me, I am meeting up with some of my colleagues, other counseling students in my program, and we meet up like once a month for coffee. I think it's called the Counseling Students Coffee Call, something like that. I apologize if this is shaky. Y'all know? Wait, let me see. Okay. I am power walking. Ooh. Somebody got a whole lot of trash on the corner. But, yeah, so I apologize if this is a bit shaky. But you know, that's how it goes when you're active and vlogging. So anyway, I'm meeting up with some ladies, and we're gonna have coffee and probably vent about our struggles or whatnot in the program. Maybe exchange information just about the class or different classes, because some of us actually have class together, and of course some of us don't, so we're able to exchange information as far as which professors to take, and then if we don't have much of a choice, at least learning in advance what their expectations are, because y'all, some of these professors are such sticklers for, like, you know, details as far as like APA format. I think I told you guys about that before. All of our work, our writing has to be in APA format. And it just gets really hairy when you're trying to remember, okay, do I put a parentheses around the year? Am I supposed to have my running head in all caps or a combination of upper and lower? So anyway, it's a lot. But I have the APA Manual 6th edition for those of you who are counseling or psychology students out there. The 6th edition, to my knowledge, is the latest edition. If you haven't purchased a copy of that, you want to get that, because it's just too many details to try to remember and keep it all up in your brain. You'll need to reference that over and over and over and over and over again throughout the duration of your graduate school program. I think some of the other concentrations or other programs have something called MLM. Am I saying that right? I think it's MLM format. So, yeah, I'm walking around the park right now in my neighborhood. I'm going to show you guys the pool. Let me see. This is our pool and recreation center. This is the main street. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope the sound is good enough, because I am on this on my earbuds. I'm trying to talk loud, but y'all know I'm loud anyway, so I really don't have to try that hard. Oh, I'm so glad I came out here today to walk, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, your girl was not feeling it. I was like, what's going on over there? Let's see. Somebody mad. Anyway, I was not feeling it. Where am I going? I have a lot to do. I could be reading right now because I have the reading, y'all. The reading alone is just so intense, and it's because the volume, it's, for each one of my classes, we have like probably 2 chapters in each class. I have about 2 chapters per book in each class. Well, that ends up being like 6 chapters a week, because in all of my classes, it's windy. In all of my classes, we have a quiz every week. And then on top of the quizzes, we have papers that are starting to be due. So it can become quite overwhelming trying to keep up just with all of the reading and taking the quizzes. And of course, I'm always striving to do my best. So maybe I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, but I don't want to get lower than an A. I told you guys my goal is to graduate with all A's. That might be, a lofty goal, and I'm okay with that. I believe that if you reach for the stars, how's it go? Reach for the moon, you might land on a star. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm finna be walking by a whole bunch of kids. Hold on, because I think I used to teach a couple of them, so I'll be surprised if they don't say my name. Jeez, hold on. Okay. Any of you ever, I don't know if any of y'all are teachers, but it's hilarious because I don't teach anymore. But in my neighborhood, there's several kids that I either used to teach or they go to the school where I taught. So everybody knows, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Johnson, Miss Johnson, Miss Johnson. And it's funny to me because my kids and my husband would always be like, every time we go somewhere, you can't go nowhere without seeing somebody. And usually it was a kid running up to me. And I would just laugh like, that's what happens when you work in the neighborhood work in the neighborhood where you live. But I still love the kids. It's still so funny to me because some of them will not speak because I guess they feel like I know that face, but I don't know if I should say hi. And so they just stare. They'll be like, and I'll be like, hello. And I just laugh because they're so cute. So anyway, I thought that was funny. I still run into them. They're still my babies. I still look out for them when I'm walking around the neighborhood. So yeah. But it's nice out here. You guys know it gets really, really hot where I live here in Texas. And so with all this rain, we've been getting cooler temperatures in the morning. I mean, it's not cold. So some of y'all might be like, that's not cool. That ain't no cool temperature. It's about 70. I think it's about 75, something like that. Maybe 73 because it's actually really breezy outside. I keep looking up because I don't want to get rained on. And right now it's storming on the other side of town. Let me tell you, I think they got probably about, I think the news said they got about 6 inches of rain somewhere in the Galveston area. And our side of town is going to be spared some of that. But trust and believe, it's going to get down in a little while. And I will not be out here in these streets, not walking. I was going to tell you guys something. So I know I was talking about the good morning. I was talking about the my schoolwork and the workload and the reading and how that's just never ending. I feel like as soon as I finish a couple of chapters in one class and then I take the quiz, I be wanting to take a break. Like in my mind, I'm like, okay, you can chill for a little while. But really, there's not a lot of chilling that happens. I mean, yeah, I have to make myself lay down and take a nap every now and then. Get up and walk away from the books and the papers and just take care of myself. But it's not a whole lot of chilling. Which brings me to me exercising. We have a paper in one of my classes that's coming up, that's due actually in 3 days. I started working on it last night. It is a wellness plan that we have to put together. So, long story short, there's certain categories that we need to address in our paper surrounding how we plan to take care of ourselves. What is our wellness plan throughout the semester? So, the categories that I chose, hold on, I ain't trying to get hit. The categories that I chose are the physical self, which focuses on exercise exercise and nutrition. And I think the other one is I can't remember what the main category is called, but I know that the subcategory is focusing on like friendships and social activities. And then there was the other category. I don't remember. I think it was self-care or something, but self-care to me, it kind of overlaps with. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but my Samsung Health. Okay, sorry y'all, but my Samsung Health lady keeps chiming in, and I'm talking over her right now because I really don't know if you can hear her or not. But if that was a whole lot and you heard her and me, I apologize. But I was really hoping that only I can hear her and you can't, because that was crazy. Anyway, dang, she threw me off my train of thought. Good morning. How are you? Good. Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. One of my neighbors, I guess she decided to sit down and take a break from walking. So, yeah, focusing on just different areas of physical wellness, basically. And there's a bunch of different categories, and we're supposed to pick 3 of those categories. And we have to really get detailed and break it down. Like, what is your current level of activity in those particular areas? How do you want to improve? Like, what are your plans specifically for improving? And how will you be able to measure? How will you measure your activity, and how will you know that you reached your goal? So it has to be a well thought out, detailed plan. And so that's what I'm working on. And I think it's kind of cool because it's going to help me be accountable to, what I say I'm going to do, because my plan involves recording my activity in a journal and revisiting it every week to make sure that I'm on task. Also telling someone what my plans are so that they can hold me accountable and check in with me. Some of the stuff on my plan I'm already doing. Only I need to just bump it up a little bit. So, for example, I really was working out like 5 days a week. And my workouts consisted of like power walking, sometimes jogging, what I call it, jog a little, walk a lot, and weights, definitely weights, because I have to strength train. It's a whole lot of weights and push-ups, squats. What else was I doing? Jump rope, jumping jacks. Really, whatever. Sometimes I just create and come up with stuff, or I may find a little workout plan online and do that or something. But the main thing for me, at least, my main goal is to just keep moving, stay active. I definitely see a difference, and I feel the difference I'm not, I have more energy, but because my schedule is just so full of activity, I mean, I do get tired. I take vitamins and all that, but the body, as my husband always says, the body is not gonna lie. It's gonna make you sit down eventually, and you can't keep going and going and going without refueling and replenishing. Um, you just can't. You gotta take care of yourself. So this is definitely, like I said, um, I've been seeing results, and although I'm not quite where I want to be, I'm definitely on my way. And anytime your pants is fitting looser, you gotta go buy some new pants. That's a great thing. So yeah. Morning. I love this tree. Let me see if I can show y'all. I think it's a crepe myrtle. I might be wrong, but look at this tree, y'all. Isn't it pretty? It is so pretty. They keep it well manicured. Every time I walk past here, I admire it. This is let me see if I can show you. It's like a reservoir, kind of like a little man-made lake. Oh, that's my workout lady telling me my workout was paused because I paused to show you guys. I know I paused. I'm going to keep it moving. Samsung lady. Okay. The mosquitoes are so bad out here, you guys. But you know, I'm protected. I have on, I ran out of I have a natural like insect repellent, but I ran out of that. So I use my go-to when I don't have, my other thing that I use, Skin So Soft. Yes, Avon's original Skin So Soft, the bath oil. Y'all, I'm telling you, I put that stuff on either straight, like this morning, I just put it straight on my skin, all over. And the mosquitoes, they do not bother me. They don't bother anybody in my family. They don't like that stuff. And it smells so good, but there's something in the compound, how it's made, that they don't like. And that's fine with me. Shoot. So yeah, I put that on this morning, and the mosquitoes, I've been seeing them flying around, but they don't get near me. So yes, no mosquito bites over here. My kids, they always swatting and running and whatnot. But I think one of my kids actually got some mosquito bites on her ankle, my little dancer. But that's because she probably missed a spot. So, oops. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on today. I'll be working on after I come back from meeting up with my colleagues, my fellow students in the game. I'll be working on my wellness plan and catching up on some reading. Lots of reading in preparation for my next quiz. So yeah. And I wanted to know, are there any topics that you guys would like for me to touch upon? Anything surrounding mental health or anything surrounding grad school. Y'all, just hit me up in the comments. Let me know, because which way am I going? I think I'll go this way. Let me know, because I really do want to create videos that you want to see. Really, this channel is not all about me. It's about you guys. And I want y'all to keep coming back and finding good quality content, things that are going to be helpful to you and to those that you know and love. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about helping others and sharing, uplifting, educating, motivating, inspiring, making you laugh. Y'all know I'm just me. A little crazy. Well, okay, maybe a lot crazy, but in a good way. So yeah. Oh. Good morning. Another neighbor out here in these streets. I'm almost done though. I think I have, my Samsung lady said about 5 minutes ago, or probably 10 minutes ago, that I was halfway done. My goal is to walk just probably about, I think I put 2 miles in there today, but really it always ends up being about 2.3, sometimes 2.5 miles. So we'll see what I get in today. I'm starting to feel really warm, really warm, which means I'm working hard, or the temperature's rising, or a combination of both. So yeah. But I was trying to think of what else to talk with you guys about today, since I'm just blogging around the hood. See, how long have I been on here for? So, one thing that I had to get used to, I mean, I've been here in Texas now for 15 years. Let me see. Oh, yeah, almost 16 years actually. And coming from Cali, there's just a lot of things that are different. A lot that's different here. One of the things I noticed was that in the neighborhoods, for the most part, everybody waves and speaks to you. And that's just not how it is in some places. Well, a lot of places that, I grew up in, especially in Buffalo, New York, where I started the first half of my journey around the solar system, journey around the sun, first half of my life, that is. And then moving to Cali, people are friendly, but it really just depends on where you are. They're not as friendly as they are around here, where it's like everybody is waving. If a car goes by, you typically are waving at them. Or if people are walking around the neighborhood, people will stop and they will speak. They will say good morning, hello. They will wave. And I think that's great. I think we need to do more of that. People can become so isolated, and we can become just so focused on our agenda that we forget to be polite and be kind, Or maybe people just tend to be kind and polite only when it's convenient for them. So that was one of the things that I embraced when we got here. At first it was like, okay, everybody's waving, everybody's saying hello, folks are stopping and having all kinds of random conversation. And I was like, you know, what do they want? But really, they didn't want nothing. Just good conversation. Just kindness. Spreading some kindness and love. And I'm here for that. I was like, okay, I can definitely get with that. Now the bugs, I don't need none of that. The excessive heat, like the heat is not a huge, I mean, I like the heat, but damn, does it have to be hot for like 9 months out of the year? Maybe that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but trust me, it's not far off. We definitely don't have seasonal weather. Here in the Houston area, we don't get a whole lot of snow. When we do get snow, it's like a miracle. People be coming outside trying to make snowballs out of a little, couple of flakes. And I just crack up laughing because I know what the snow is like. I know what it's like. I was born in the snow. So, and now in Cali, though, we used to have to go to the snow. All of my Cali folks know what I'm talking about. If you don't live in like Tahoe or somewhere where it actually snows in Cali, then you drive to the snow during ski season, during the winter months. And even then, that's cool. Here, you can't really drive. Well, I take that back. I guess you could drive to the snow if you're driving, like, say from here to the Dallas area, which is about 4 hours away. I mean, but who's doing that? Not a lot of people, because it's not like they're driving up there to go ski. I don't think there's places to ski in Dallas. They're probably just going up there to visit family. But our purpose in Cali for driving to the snow was to drive to the snow to go skiing, to stay at a lodge, to kick it, to go snowboarding, stuff like that. So yeah, Texas is not so bad. I feel like everywhere that I've lived, there are things that I've loved, and then there are things that I could really just do without. And that's just life. So you adapt and keep it moving. Well, I am almost home, so I guess I'm going to get ready to sign off. But I thank you, all of you, for tuning in with me today. Thank you for walking with me. And don't forget to come back to see what I'm up to next. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell everyone you know, like, and love about my channel. Until I see you on the screen in my next video, peace, love, and blessings. Out.